Hi everyone, I'm Caroline. Welcome to Sweet Pea Sewing. Do you ever sew up a pattern that you love and then really never know how to style it or what to do with it, and it ends up being a bit of an orphan in your closet? Yeah, me too. So I've really given some thought as to how to style my makes because I want to use them, for a few different things, not just a one-off. So today, join me as I try out some different styling ideas. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you may remember that I talk about different categories and how those categories can help us with our closet and clothing and style. I like to focus mainly on category 3 and 4. Category 3 is basically out and about, maybe going to the grocery store, not really dressed up, but you don't want to look too underdressed. Category 4 is a bit more of a level up, out for dinner with your husband or friends, maybe going to a show, you want to be a bit more polished. So let me show you some styles that I've come up with, and I'd love your feedback on it. Styling two very basic shift dresses that I've made. This pattern, New Look 6517, has really become a tried and true for me, a TNT. I've made the shirts here a few times. In fact, I'm wearing one right now, the mid-length, and this is just made from a thrifted cotton gauze, and it turned out really well. It's just two pieces, very nice and easy. What I'll be showing you today is the dress pattern, and I also had made a shift dress out of the same fabric, but these two other ones are out of different fabric. So let's have a look. I've made the two shift dresses from this beautiful rayon linen that I got from Fabricland. And the second one is this beautiful 100% rayon. This purple with a bit of peachy in it, peachy tan. This was actually a gift, a birthday gift, the fabric was, from my daughter. I had put a seam line down the center of both of these just to maximize the fabric and give it a little bit more interest. Other than that, it's exactly as the pattern is laid out. Binding around the neck and the arms, really, really simple. So let's go through my styling. Here's a picture of me in just the blue shift with just neutral flats on, so you can get an idea of what it looks like just on its own. It actually works really well with just this. Very comfortable dress, very breathy, perfect summer dress, and into September as well, hopefully even further than that with layering. I'd call this category 3. Category 2 is more your stay-at-home, cleaning around the house, really don't care what you have on. So I'd call this dress, I personally would wear this for category 3. Now let's elevate it a little bit, but still within category 3. Here it is with runners and a jean jacket. Now these runners are pink, so they're a little bit colorful. I don't have any white runners. I am wanting to get a pair, and I think white runners would also look fabulous, or blue runners would too, just to mimic the blue. And I think it looks good though. I really like this casual but a little bit elevated look. Let me know what you think. In this next shot, I've taken it up to category 4. Here I've got some neutral heels, a scarf, and earrings. Really brings it up a level, doesn't it? It's shocking what you can do just with accessories. Most basic dress, looks great with just flats, but you take it up and add a few accessories, and you've got a nice look on your hands that, even category 5 is occasion wear. Weddings, those areas that you really want to look smashing. But I think that this look could almost pass for that. You know, let's look at another category 4. Same heels, but I've added a necklace. Quite a dramatic change from the scarf, isn't it? A totally different look. I think it works just as well as a scarf, but it is a completely different look again. Let's have a look at the next shift dress. This beautiful pale purple rayon, a little bit of pale orange in it and tan. Here it is, just basic neutral flat sandals, so you can get an idea what it looks like on its own. Let's elevate it to category 3. Out and about, grocery shopping, that kind of thing. Those red sandals have a bit of a heel on them, and I've paired it with the jean jacket again. It again gives it a really nice casual but a bit dressy look. Let's take it up to category 4 with the same neutral high heels that I had with the first dress. Necklace, earrings, and bracelet. You get a really nice dressy look for category 4. An evening out, dinner, show, whatever it might be where you'd like that really polished look. I love these shift dresses because of how you can dress them up and down. You know, sometimes you'll make a dress and it might be in either a fabric or a design that's a little bit harder to dress down or make casual. But these shift dresses in all kinds of different fabrics and colors can really be made up to look casual or dressy, and they're so very comfortable. Shift dresses are deceptively versatile. These are just a couple of examples using this particular pattern, New Look 6517. But there's tons and tons of shift dresses out there, and you could make so many slightly different styles, different lengths, dress them up, dress them down. Let me know if you love shift dresses and whether it's something that you style up and down, and if you do, how do you do it? I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for spending this time with me. Let me know in the comments what you think of this idea of styling up and down and what your own versions of styling up and down is. We'll see you next time. Happy sewing. Bye-bye.